I have some Orcust action for you today. I know y'all love this deck, especially new support coming. We also have Sharks in the Water, some Mimighoul action, and so much more. You guys smash the link, crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. You know, I'm happy to see that we have Orcust support coming in the future, but I wanted to see what people were actually cooking up in the modern era for Orcust, because you know you want to get excited for that brand new support coming along the way out here. So in terms of the Mech Knight innovations, or rather the package itself, there's not a lot of craziness that you have to kind of do. I mean, you've got standard 14 monsters to kind of do the thing, but the big thing here is this build is expanding out using the Sky Striker package. I actually think it's pretty good to be able to rely on the Sky Striker package to be that thing that allows you to play the deck again. Because let's call it what it is out here. You need spells in the graveyard, being able to access Widow Anchors to steal your opponent's stuff to be able to link climb with, being able to, you know, have this card be a cheesy little OTK monster. And I also see that we are having some good old board breakers in here so that you can just clear your opponent up. And we also, guess what, we have a built-in kaiju that we're able to search and to use, which I think is one of the better things that this deck has going for it, honestly. Like, I like this a lot. You have a lot of good ideas wrapped up in a very easygoing deck. And the fact we even get access to Chicken Game in here is so hilarious, actually. Of course, you're never going to really mess around with these ratios. I think everybody agrees with this. The Hornet Drone is also going to be a very good stepping stone for link climbing. And of course, you know, post-side decking, you know, if you need to bring in an afterburners to try to find something or find an answer a little bit more easily, you can do so. Also, you know, the droplets to punt off, you know, bad cards you need in the graveyard for the Orcust combo line seems relatively easy to me. So, an interesting take at what Orcust can do, but I'm fine with that, all right? Innovations are good. Sharks. Now, there are a lot of people out here messing around with water stuff right now. We're kind of in like a golden age right now for water because Surfacing Big Jaws just got the chance to come out. So, you know, we're kind of seeing, hey, you know, what's the best thing that we can do right now with shark cards? You know, can we use Surfacing Big Jaws to build like a board? Now, keep in mind that this build's not doing the Shark Drake Vice stuff. I think the Shark Drake stuff is kind of cute. It does allow some kind of interesting ideas to be had. I also do see here that we do have Yield Goes and Match. Gotta love being able to just have generic flip control card, laugh at your opponent. This is, you know, there were some water decks that were starting to cut this. I don't think that's correct. I think if you're going to try to play this, you stick to your wits. You still roll out the soft lock of the Stealth Kraken stuff, and you just kind of do your thing, all right? Like, this just does so much. I do find, especially with how the water engine is structured right now, for the way things are, a lot of your utility options, it's very toolboxy. Also, the fact that you get access to make this stupid good card right here, obviously droplets, you know, in perm are still cards that will just destroy this card, and they aren't very large numbers, but especially in the more rogue department out here, especially, you know, this deck got 21st place. All right, it did make top 32 out of its regional. It was doing extremely well out here. Also, we're not doing Crooked Cook plays. I kind of feel like that'd be something really cool to explore. You know, the Astral Karibo, the Crooked Cook, you know, doing the whole shark plays out here with the small copies that we do have out here. You have some really funny things that you're able to do. So, just wanted to point that out. But hey, we have your first look at some more sharks. Oh man, what is it out here with these 60 card piles that all of these Mimighoul duelists have been trying out here? I feel like Mimighoul is just the new 60 card pile. People are looking at this and they're going, hey, you know, we have ideas. We can do it. And I mean, why, yes, you can do it, all right? We are doing, this is so cool. So the fact that we, you know, we've seen so many builds out here fairly recently that are just trying out the Genroku as the free special summon monster to, you know, I guess we're making AFD with this now? Okay. I mean, it does rotate through Raceloth, the Sengen summoning. It does rotate us into the dungeon. So I guess the fact that we are now able to use this, yawn here, those innovations, they're so good, man. They're putting me to sleep out here. The fact that AFD just allows you to do this, that's super good. And of course, let's not forget about our cached hero package of just unicorn. It's really funny, by the way, because, you know, we have the birth, we have the race sloth, you know, and we're just not dedicating any slots to good old Fenrir. I guess we just don't need them. Also, the Magician's Souls package, just to get rid of all these extra cards. I mean, like, Swords of Revealing Light goes second. You know, get rid of it if I don't need it, you know. Also, I guarantee you a lot of decks are going to look at Swords of Revealing Light and they're going to go, you actually mean to tell me Swords of Revealing Light is seeing actual competitive play right now in the year 2024? Yes, evidently it is. We're back at the point now that, you know, cards like this, the decks aren't really having outs to, or, you know, you're going to force an SP to get rid of this. That's pretty major, actually. Okay. And then we have 60 card Pendulum. Holy crap, man. Like, how many packages can we throw into a deck to make work out here? Like, I'm just genuinely kind of impressed by the lump pile that these players are coming up with. So, I mean, a triple Fenrir, triple unicorn, of course, like, this is the good stuff. I see the entire package. We also have the super heavy stuff in here as well. I'm also, to be honest with you, I'm just amazed by the amount of blocks of text present in this. Just look at this section through here. Like, it's so crazy. Maximizing our triple Raceloth. I mean, we're at a point right now that you look at these cards and you're like, hey, you know, the cached hero cards are extremely strong for what they need to do. I mean, that is in fact a true statement. Like, these cards do what they need to do. You also do get to rotate into the Secret Village. We've seen how stupid this deck can be, especially, you know, when you're suddenly cheating out a Secret Village, your opponent's staring at you going, yeah, this is really what I want to be dealing with today. This is totally fair, right, Duelist? No, it's not. Secret Village is a very stupidly broken card. Of course, you have an entire section of Bysteals, some Pancratopses, and we also have the Purple Poisons, some actual field control here. And then, of course, your entire extra deck of good stuff. Singularity Dragon. Okay. You know what? I guess. We've just reached the point that you can use so many incredibly stupid good cards. Also, you know, you also have access to the Embla Whale and, of course, the Griffin. We've also reached the point out here that you just have access to so many oddities that it's kind of interesting to see. I wonder. Maybe Electromite can come back next list. We have so many Mulch armies existing in the format, right? That there can't really be an issue for us not to be able to play them. Okay. And our last list is some Blackwing action for you here. Unfortunately, we don't have a side deck to talk about with this, but the thing I can tell you is, yes, the Kali King Yuga Turbo. I see a couple of cool things here. I see that we have Duo King Kali Yuga, and we are also playing the Ultimate Falcon in here as well. Oh boy, so we can get into some really stupid stuff. Just the ability to rank up even further beyond into some incredibly stupid stuff. You know, I guess I appreciate the fact that when you start to kind of look at the way that some of these decks work and just the ability to rank up into the stupider assets of things, like, you can really do some things. I still think Zonda is a really cool card for this, but that's fine. This Blackwing deck is playing so many 1-ups. Like, this whole section here of 1-ups just kind of proves, like, the way that Blackwings are structured right now. Like, you have a lot of cool things just to be able to do in terms of the deck build. I'd also like to have seen more Bysteals in here, you know, especially since we are playing this down here in the extra deck. But nonetheless, it is a cool deck nonetheless. So what do you guys think about the innovations out here? Like I said, I like the fact that we have all of these different ideas starting out here. It proves that there are a lot of cool ideas to be seen. We just got to be patient and see which ideas people want to try to do. Because Konami did a pretty good job at slowing down the format, so we'll have to wait and see. So leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons! Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.